Our planet teems with life, a breathtaking tapestry woven from millions of species. From the towering redwoods to the tiniest insects, each plays a crucial role in the delicate balance of nature. Yet this precious web is fraying at the edges. Across the globe, species are disappearing at an alarming rate, driven to the brink of extinction by a multitude of threats. The loss of even a single species can have devastating consequences, setting off a chain reaction that ripples through the ecosystem. The time to act is now, before these remarkable creatures vanish forever. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN, has developed a system known as the Red List to assess the conservation status of species worldwide. The Red List categorizes species facing a high risk of extinction as either endangered or critically endangered. An endangered species faces a very high risk of extinction in the wild in the near future. Critically endangered species are on the very precipice of extinction, facing an extremely high risk of disappearing in the immediate future. Recognizing these classifications is crucial for prioritizing conservation efforts and focusing resources where they are most desperately needed. The primary driver behind this wave of extinction is US humans. Habitat loss, driven by deforestation, agriculture, and urban sprawl, is the single greatest threat to biodiversity. Climate change is rapidly emerging as another major culprit, altering ecosystems and disrupting the delicate balance of life. Poaching and the illegal wildlife trade also pose significant threats, particularly to iconic species like elephants, rhinos, and tigers. Pollution, from industrial waste to agricultural runoff, further degrades habitats and poisons wildlife. Behind the statistics and classifications lie individual species, each with its own unique story of survival. The Amur leopard, a solitary and elusive cat found in the Russian Far East, is critically endangered, with fewer than 100 individuals remaining in the wild. The mountain gorilla inhabiting the dense forests of Central Africa faces a similar plight. The Sumatran orangutan, found only on the Indonesian island of Sumatra, is critically endangered due to habitat loss from palm oil plantations and the illegal pet trade. These are just a few examples of the many faces of endangerment, each a stark reminder of the biodiversity crisis unfolding around us. The loss of species, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, can trigger a domino effect throughout an ecosystem. Ecosystems rely on a complex web of interactions between species, each playing a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance. When one species disappears, it can create a cascade of consequences. For example, the decline of bees and other pollinators threatens the production of fruits, vegetables, and nuts, impacting both human food security and the survival of other species that depend on these plants. The loss of apex predators, such as wolves or sharks, can lead to an overabundance of herbivores, which in turn can devastate vegetation and alter the entire ecosystem. Despite the daunting challenges, there are glimmers of hope. Dedicated individuals and organizations worldwide are working tirelessly to protect endangered species and their habitats, and their efforts are yielding positive results. The story of the black-footed ferret, once thought to be extinct, is a testament to the power of conservation. Through captive breeding programs and habitat restoration efforts, the species has been brought back from the brink. The California condor, North America's largest land bird, tells a similar tale of recovery. These success stories demonstrate that we can make a difference. The fate of endangered species rests in our hands. Each and every one of us has a role to play in protecting these magnificent creatures and preserving the biodiversity of our planet for generations to come. Simple actions can make a big difference. Reduce your carbon footprint by using public transport, cycling, walking, or carpooling. Support organizations working to protect endangered species and their habitats through donations or volunteering. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can collectively create a brighter future for all species, including our own. The time to act is now. The longer we wait, the more species we stand to lose, and the more irreparable the damage to our planet's ecosystems will be. Let us learn, let us love, and let us act, ensuring that the incredible diversity of life on Earth continues to thrive, not just for ourselves, but for all those who will inherit this planet after us. The choices we make today will determine the fate of countless species and the health of our planet for generations to come.